We are live. What is up? Welcome to Couch Pilot Games on YouTube. It is Couch Pilot JH, and on Discord with me.
What's up, everybody? It's Couch Pilot Jack here for another week of Pokemon. JH, you're facing Ryan tonight now. Ryan has not had a win this season, but took the undefeated Gavin to 3 rounds in a close matchup last week.
Yeah.
So, what? Are you nervous?
Well, Gavin is not undefeated, but I will say that I'm not nervous.
He was when Ryan played him.
He was technically, yes. I'm not nervous. If Ryan wins, then congrats, Ryan. You've gotten a lot better. But if I lose, I'm at this point I have a pretty decent record, and I'm fine with being middle of the pack going into the championship tournament.
Right. Once the playoff starts, everybody's 0-0.
Everybody is 0-0 as soon as the playoff starts. So,
Which, thank God for that, because I took another fat L. Ryan said he forgot something, so we're going to have to reconnect now.
Okay. Well, it's also
No,
looking... It's looking like the number 1 seed is going to get a bye.
Correct.
Because Devlin dropping out.
Right. So it looks, with Devlin dropping out, we'll probably put everyone in the playoffs. We'll do a 6-man bracket with the first seed getting a bye. And I'm just going to go ahead and say right now that bye is not going to belong to me, so I'm not going to worry about it. Congratulations to Gavin or Calvin, whoever ends up taking the bye. But I'll be preparing for match 1 in the playoffs.
I mean, technically, if I win out at this point and beat Calvin, I would get the bye. Because Gavin technically has a loss to Trevor. He's got 2 losses.
Right.
So
So we should clarify. So for any of you guys who've been following the season, if any of you have, Gavin had to take a forfeit loss to Trevor because he brought
an illegal Mon.
He brought a Mon that he had drafted and then switched out, so it wasn't technically in his roster. Now nobody noticed this for many weeks. In fact, the person who noticed it was Gavin himself, who quite honorably came forward and forfeited his own win against Trevor. So, okay. Anyways, enough of that. You look at the Mons he's bringing.
Yep.
Surprises.
No, not really. Maybe Golduck, he's trying to get rid of that weather. But I'm not worried about it.
You don't think Sun will be a win condition for you?
No. I'm just gonna brute force him.
But then again, it was huge against Trevor because Trevor ran rain. So,
well, I haven't. People like my first week against Josh, I ran Sun, and every single week, everybody is predicting me to run Sun, and I haven't ran Sun since week 1.
That's true.
I keep doing this like feint where I keep making it look like I'm gonna run a Sun team. And literally everybody bites on it. So I imagine we see Gyarados, maybe Gyarados and Steelix come out hot. I don't know. I imagine Gyarados coming out first.
Steelix would be an interesting choice. See what he wants to do. And I know for a fact, Ryan is tired of losing, so I expect him to get creative with here. See what he can do. And the beauty of these two, well, first off, Galarian Slowking is a very interesting mon because of how new it is. I haven't really seen it run a lot, so I don't know what the meta for him is. I don't know what you use Slowking for.
Well, I imagine that his Steelix has Sturdy. So I am going to hit an Earthquake.
Okay.
Which
probably bring... I mean, both of these mons are beefy, though. Salamence hits hard, but they might survive.
Yeah. I mean, a Rock Slide here does damage against both Salamence and
we can't see it, but what level does it say Ryan Slowking is?
I think I see it's level 45, so it's not max level.
Should it not automatically go up to 50?
Nope, not if you did not get it to 50. It's the Battle Tower rules. It's the only way that we could do VGC.
that might hurt his chances. He's telling me his Gyarados is level 31.
Doesn't affect Talonflame. It should be super effective on both of them. What? Why?
Well, I think he assumed it would take it up to 50.
Is he just trying to trick him? I mean, that's smart.
Did he just run an Earthquake against 2 flying types?
Yeah, he did.
He just told me there was a misclick, so he's got under-leveled Mons and a misclick under his belt. However, the Trick Room is up.
I still have priority with my...
Because you haven't gotten hurt yet, so Brave Bird will get priority.
Correct. So Slowking's dead. And then I G-Max and I'm gonna G-Max Flare his Steelix. Alright, well he's pulling it, so... Alright, not a bad move.
Okay, so I don't want to throw any questions into the validity of this match, but apparently Ryan thought that the online battles would take you on to 50, and so he's only got multiple Mons up to their evolution level.
Oh no.
Which I don't want to assume, but I can't imagine he's going to win this. Like, that's a flying move. That shouldn't hurt Gyarados that much.
Yeah. I feel bad for him if that's the case, and if he would like to get them up to level 50 and do a rematch. If I do beat him based on level, I would understand.
We'll see how this plays out, and we can pause for a minute and talk to him about it.
Well, I've got the stun. I guess there's really no reason for me not to hit him again. And he could take out my Talonflame. I don't even care.
I mean, if he even can, I don't know if
he'll hit first, because I'm double speed.
Right, but I'm just interested to see what a level 31 Gyarados even does here. It is 31, right?
Yeah, it is.
He's probably going to hit you with a waterfall, I imagine.
How has he not noticed this previous weeks, though?
I think what it is this is the first time he's run Trick Room.
Yeah.
So he bred all new Mons with different EVs. So I think these are brand new Mons that he bred just for this matchup.
So he's G-Maxing. He's probably going to try to get rid of the sun.
With the Max Geyser. That's a smart move. I don't know if it's a great move to G-Max a Pokemon that's got 30% health. But Ryan says there's no need using the rematch. He says it's 100% on him for not knowing. And he's only got 2 rare candies anyway.
Yeah, I feel bad for him on that. Because he set the water. And I'm going to get rid of that water.
I don't know, it's an interesting situation. I think this is the first time we've run into this problem.
Huh. Leftovers. Interesting. I will say that Steelix is a little bit of a pain.
Okay, he says there's no need to rematch, but he wants to, and this is technically against the rules, but he suggests if you just let him switch to his leveled up Mons for round 2. Like I said, his Gyarados and stuff are only under leveled because we had to breed new ones. Oh, it's an interesting situation. I feel like if you're okay with it, put rules aside.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, But, body press, huh?
I mean, he's not putting up a bad fight.
No, he's not.
Great read on the guard. And he survives.
Yeah, that's super annoying. How much longer of this Trick Room is there? I didn't expect him to run Trick Room, so that's a little bit surprising. I'll have something different coming up. Trick Room should be gone now because
it's probably only got a turn or so left. It's got to be close because the last 5 turns.
yeah, it's got 1. Oh yeah, I can only use Thunderbolt. All right, that Steelix is a pain.
Okay, so actually, there's not a problem with the rules because Ryan says that the other Mons that he brought aren't under leveled. He said Gyarados is one of the only ones that's under leveled, except for the 45 Slowking, which 45 is not that bad.
Yeah.
For a Mon that's a Trick Room setter, anyways. Still an interesting situation on a match that would have been fairly close.
I agree. That's why, I mean, it's actually still pretty close. I haven't knocked out any of his Mons. Salamence avoided. Oh, that hurts.
It does hurt. Did he miss both?
Yeah, he missed both on the Rock Slide.
Oh, no.
So, I feel bad for you, man. I really do. But I've got a plan for him next round, so... I don't know what his 4th Mon is. I can only assume it's like Galarian Darmanitan.
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure he's bringing Eviolite Magneton because of how well it fits with... Problem is Magneton is awesome. Is it Golduck? Awesome. Okay, I thought he told me Magneton was under leveled, and if he would have brought that, that would have been devastating.
Well, I don't want to kill my own Lapras, but we got this Electric Current. I should be faster, but do I want to kill Slowking? I want to kill Golduck. I want to kill Slowking. He's, I think, more of a threat.
I have to imagine Ryan runs a... I would have guessed that he would have ran a Protect Trick Room here. Okay, but you're already low on health. I wonder if this will actually save you.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
But
unfortunately... Oh, the freeze! I was gonna say, unfortunately, as far as hard hitters go, Golduck's just really not up there.
Really isn't.
Does he trip Trick Room here? Hits a Psychic. That's not gonna do it. That's gonna be the game. Unfortunately, dude, there's some circumstances here that affect the outcome. Unfortunately, still really good match.
So, what I learned from this match is that Salamence doesn't help me much. So, what I'll do is Salamence is coming out. You haven't seen me not bring Salamence all season, so...
It's true. That is true.
I don't think it would be fair to let him switch out, but
well,
I'd be more open to a complete rematch.
Well, we could pause and talk to him, but he also said that, like I said, he only has 2 Mons that are under leveled, which means he can very well bring 4 usable Mons and have an even match. It is technically on him for doing so, and that's what he told me. It's just, it's a little, from a standpoint, I wanted to see a full match.
I would want to see a full match also. I just don't... as we're at like the later part of Sunday night, I would rather just get this over with and then we decide later.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Let the league vote on it. Play it out as it is, and then let the league vote on it, and we'll just see how it goes from there. All right, so we got that trick room set up. I'm not gonna let him do that this time.
It'll be interesting to see. So I don't want to sell the shop on him here, but I can't imagine if he hopes to win, he's going to keep bringing underleveled mobs, right?
Yeah, I imagine Gyarados comes out.
Gotta imagine you see Darmanitan in here.
He very could have easily have won that match, though.
I agree. Trick Room was a killer.
Yeah, the only problem is I know Trick Room is a potential threat now, and I'm not gonna let that happen. All right, so we got a very not great matchup with Venusaur and Darmanitan there. I'm not a big fan of that. But Venusaur is a special attacker, and I've already been shown that Slowking is physically defensive.
Beefy boy.
Yeah, so let's see if we can just take him out right here. I'm just going to G-Max and just go all out into him. Just going to hit him as hard as I possibly can. You're getting the Sun team. You wanted the Sun team. Let's see how it goes. You asked for it. The fans wanted it. They wanted the Sun team, and they're getting it.
I'm so curious as to how this plays out.
Slowking used Protect. Interesting.
He's learning.
Darmanitan with the Earthquake. Now that's not going to kill. That's not going to kill Torkoal.
No, that's good chip all around. He's out speeding your Chlorophyll Venusaur,
which means he's choice banded.
He's probably choice. There's not Focus Sash, which I. Now, did you use Heat Wave or Explosion here?
I used Explosion.
Okay, so that chip damage is going to help Darmanitan survive. Which I don't know if it's going to matter though, because it's in the sun. It's super effective.
Yeah, I mean he survives.
He survives,
but
that's big for Ryan because he knows he's faster. And EQ here.
It's not going to kill Torkoal. I don't feel.
Hurt.
Plus Torkoal, I'm going to body press this next turn. And he got his own. He got his own Mon.
He did kill Torkoal though. I don't know if that's a plus or not for Ryan.
I don't know how he hit harder on that one than before. That's a little bit suspicious.
Crit maybe?
Maybe it was a crit. Maybe I just didn't see it. Gonna raise my special defense even more.
Ryan says, "Oops, I thought Slowking would live that." As we saw, Slowking is a beefy boy. Not beefy enough, unfortunately.
I mean, Darmanitan hits so hard.
Yeah. Clearly.
That's kind of a pain, so that's going to take away my Weather Ball. Or maybe Weather Ball would, I don't know. Effects of the weather disappear.
You see, the sun is still up. Wait, did it say the effects of weather disappear? Because the sun's still there.
Correct. The sun
this
is
something.
there.
This is something that me and Ryan debated because it's a bit confusing on how Cloud9 actually works. I'm pretty sure I'm under the impression that Cloud9 does not get rid of weather. It just prevents you from changing it.
Correct.
Which means that him bringing Golduck into Sun isn't going to do anything.
It does change the weather because my Weather Ball did not. It wasn't a fire type. It was just still normal.
So the sun's out, but none of the effects of sun are currently in place. Which means Venusaur's not going to be faster. Weather Ball's not going to be fire.
Correct.
Man, it's too bad that Golduck does not hit harder.
Well, Venusaur's raised his special defense twice.
That's true, too.
And he's about to do it a third time.
That is rough.
That hits hard. That's a good hit. Now he's got a choice here. It's lose your Golduck, save your Steelix, or lose your Steelix, save your Golduck. Yeah, he's deciding to take out Venusaur. Smart move. It'll be basically his Steelix versus my Bouffalant. Because Lapras won't survive this.
Probably not, no.
And I will say that Steelix does have a slight advantage on Bouffalant with that body
With
press.
the body press, yeah.
He might win this. Bouffalant is not very beefy. But now that
It's
Cloud
just, I
9's
can't
gone,
imagine. I can't imagine. Yeah, I just can't imagine that. I mean, he's not going to outspeed you because the Steelix is set up for trick. And as high as his defense is, he's not going to. You know, he's not going to survive.
we'll see. We got a superpower coming.
You literally have to miss. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's a close matchup. Very close matchup for Ryan.
He's getting better for sure. And I thought that he would. And I was kind of hoping he'd win. I was hoping he'd get a win this season early on. But
He'll win this season.
I don't know. I think the 20 levels on Gyarados might have made a difference in the first match.
With him being Trick Room, I agree. Because I believe he was on Moxie.
He might have gotten an extra kill early on in that match.
Yeah, if he gets a kill with Moxie set up for Trick Room with that speed control,
Yeah.
I do will make a difference. So I'm glad we recorded this. We'll take it to the folks at the league office, see what the general opinion is. But even still, good game.
Yeah, still good games, Ryan. You've gotten a lot better, and I can't wait to see how much better you get in the future.
All right, if you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Take it easy, guys.